Hello everyone, it's Jennifer. I am back to share my design team project for the craft room by Shabby Art Boutique, and the November kit for 2023 is the Elegant Victorian Christmas collection. And this is beautiful. I had so much fun creating this album. This is going to be for my family for our Christmas memories this year. I'll be ahead of the game for once. But everything about this collection I absolutely adore and love. So I used trying to think, it was a pre-made scrapbook. So I just decorated the pages, added in the elements I wanted. So I didn't have to construct the album itself. I can't remember who it was by though. Maybe Graphic 45, but I'm not 100% sure. But in any case, there's lots of them out there. So what I did was I made the album. I did use one printable paper from the last kit that was released, this gingham one. But I just really loved the way it went with the collection. As you all know, Carrie Ann's collections, you can really intermingle them and use them with each other because they go so well together. So let me show you on the album here, I used one of the background papers and layered it up on some foam tape. And then I printed this image in a 5x7 and layered that on foam tape. And then I used the little deer, and I believe they were mirror imaged. I didn't have to do anything there. So I have them facing each other with the Merry Christmas here. And then from my own stash, I added in a couple of glittered snowflakes that I had that I thought really helped to bring it, some more dimension. I have some trim here that had the pearls down the middle that was pink that went perfectly. And then for the spine, I had this really beautiful lace that I'd kind of been hoarding. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. So I just took two pieces and then met them in the center here. And it's got the beautiful pearls and a little bit of gold in between each. And then this beautiful tulle that's been pleated. And on the back side, I used another paper from the kit and added some more of that lace trim along the border there. So let's go to the inside and I will show you what I did. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame here. Looks like I am, yes. So I put pockets on the inside and the back side. I used several of the elements here to decorate it. This one has all of the beautiful gifts. Not all of them, but some of them. And then here, for extra space for photos, I created like a little gatefold, almost like a folio, but there's really not much to it. Just a place to put either one 4x6 photo on the inside and the back, or you could do two 3.5x5s on the inside. But what I did was I put all of these elements up on pop foam. The other thing I used in here was the cute little baby Christmas elves she just released, because how can you not have little adorable Christmas elves like these in your scrapbook, right? The Santa is absolutely gorgeous. He's everything I envision a Santa to be, and then add pink in, and I'm in heaven. So what I did was I used just some little Velcro closures, and since these are on the outside, it won't affect the photos. And so what I did was left this blank, because what I thought was I could possibly stack two wallets here, and two 3.5x5s there. And as far as journaling, you could do that on the back, or you could add a 4x6 back here, or two more 3.5x5s. So I wanted to leave myself plenty of room to be able to add in whatever size photos I want. And so then each page is decorated, and I love this beautiful Santa here. I've added one of the tickets in the kit. I have this beautiful little delicate lace edge trim here. I did use, this is from last month's kit also, so that's not in the current month's kit. This is just a cute little cluster I put together. I had a little die cut doily I used for my own stash, and this was a Tim Holtz die cut that I just needed some evergreen to perch these adorable little birds on. And then this beautiful present here. So again, there's room for a 3.5 by 5 photo here, or some journaling, and same thing on the back, or I could do a 4 by 6. And then these I size perfectly for 4 by 6s. So there will be a tiny bit of border around them, and the back sides I've double printed with just the pink paper, and then I have room here. I could do 1 5 by 7 with some journaling, or again 2 3.5 by 5s. So those just flip that way. Oh, and I forgot to say, so this elbow measures I believe it was 8.5 this way and 7 inches this way, or 6.5. I can't remember. So then also on this particular page, I created a spot here for a pullout. So this is the pullout, and I printed one of the papers, and then I had die cut a frame here, and then I had another one of those doilies, and I just cut it apart to kind of give it a frame to put this adorable little set of boy and girl in. Kind of reminds me of my kids when they were little, and they're gathered with their Christmas gifts. And I just used some gold rickrack that I had, and I scored a line here so that this just flips up, and I printed double-sided, so I have plenty of room here for a photo, here for a photo, and then I also have the back side that I can do a photo on. So that is the first insert. So that just goes in this little pocket spot I created here. And because it's cardstock and the printed cardstock, it's really quite sturdy. So you can see that sticking out to grab it. The next page I created using, I believe this was from last one's kit too, but it went so well with the theme of this one, so I sized it down to 5 by 7. And I used one of the little bows on a little strip here, and I magnetized it, so that just stays closed with a magnet. And this flips open. I've added this beautiful pleated trim here, and then I've used a couple of papers in the collection. And the roses here, as you can see, they're not glued all the way down, so if I want to put a big 5 by 7 here, I can still get the corners underneath those. So that is that page. This next page here, I created a little vignette here on the front using a die cut and one of those doilies I had, and then I fussy cut out that beautiful deer with the wreath around its neck. I just love the deer in this kit. I don't know, they just, oh, they have my heart. And then I used one of the little tickets here that says Merry Christmas with joy in the middle. I used some trim I had in my stash, and then this is also, I used Velcro and magnet throughout the book. So that has a little Velcro piece. You can see the 2 little pieces there, and then the other ones are here. I had a little swirly die cut I used there behind this beautiful poinsettia in the kit. And then these papers are from the last month's kit. And then so I have lots of room here and lots of photo choices. I could do 4 wallet sizes and do journaling here, or a 3.5 by 5 or a 4 by 6 here with some journaling here that talks about whatever all the photos pertain to. So that's why you don't see photo mats in here, because I really wanted to leave my options open as far as giving myself the best real estate to put photos down. So here, this is a flip up. It's also magnetized, and I've added this beautiful tulle pleated trim along the edges. I have a little bit of that gingham paper here because, I don't know, gingham is my favorite. I can't help it. And then I have some rose gold paper here behind an oversized ticket. I love this stocking with these roses. And then this lifts up, and the back side, again, is just mostly plain. I have a little bit of that gingham paper here, and then one of the beautiful background papers in the kit. I love that print because it goes well with everything. And then over here, this is one of the pre-made pages in the kit, but it's so pretty not to use it in those ornaments. And so this one opens up, and this one's just kind of like a little folder page, has a little pocket. And what I did was I printed these little postage stamps in a really large size, because I thought these would be perfect to add a photo on the back, and then a little journaling. So a couple of wallets or a 3.5 by 5 would fit perfectly on there. And then this was one of the tickets, oversized, and again, I thought a wallet on the back with some writing would be perfect. So I see some of my things, I missed double printing them, but it's okay. We can put some pattern paper on the back. And I believe this paper was in last month's kit also. Here on this layout page, I was thinking a 4x6 here with some journaling above it, or I could do a large 5x7, and I put the food here because usually I take a picture of our dessert table every year. So I thought this would be a fun place for it. And what I did was, again, I didn't glue these all the way down. I just glued the bottom inch of them so I can tuck that photo underneath there, and it fits perfectly. Here you'll see another pull out. And so this one, I used that beautiful wreath image, and I had another die cut that I added to the background of it just to make it be the centerpiece of this. I added the gold trim here again, and I did a score line again so that this just folds up. So again, lots of space here on the inside and the back for photos and journaling. And then that just slips back into the little pocket here. And then this, whoops, that page flips over. And I have another of the magnetized bows here on a little strip, so that just lifts. I used 5x7 size here, and these have little flaps on the back, and so those were glued down under the pattern paper here in case anybody's wondering how to do that. I have my magnet here, and then behind the bow covered up with the adhesive here. So this is pretty plain, but it's a great spot for 4x6, 2 4x6s here. I have this beautiful lace trim here, which you see when this is down here. Love this Santa image. It's so cute. Dianne did a beautiful picture frame with this one, and oh, it's just darling. And I just added a little ticket here just for, you know, some fun. And then this, again, 2 4x6s, 4x6 here, my journaling up here. I used a couple of little ornaments in the kit, and I just drew a line to look like the string where they were hanging. And the back side of this one has the beautiful Santa image with another one of those beautiful deer. Oh, they just grabbed my heart. I used a trim here. These look kind of like little poinsettias to me, so I just added that trim to the bottom of this. Again, this is magnetized, and I'll be able to put 2 4x6s here and one up here with journaling. Pretty simple. And then another of these lift up pages, and I added this beautiful trim here, one of those oversized bows, which I love the bows in this kit too. And I just had a little die cut I had, and this beautiful cluster of greenery with the candy canes and the bow. And I had to add some more elves in here. And again, this is Velcroed, so this just lifts up. And I did another, I loved that swirl with the poinsettia, so I did that there. And then you can see that this flips all the way down. Plenty of room there to add in more of my photos. And so that page I kind of messed up, should have had the pocket, and I forgot it. So, oh well, they're not all perfect. But here I used that beautiful deer image with the wreath on the ticket, and then I put it on some of the rose gold paper again on cardstock, and then another of those bows, and this is magnetized to the back page, so it lifts up this way. And I have plenty of room here for a 5x7, another 5x7 here, and I didn't glue this all the way down. Well, I thought I didn't. Okay, we won't worry about it right now. But to tuck the photo under there, so we'll just lift it up. Nobody will ever know once I put the photo down. And then more of the presents here. And then another of those folio type gatefold closures here that I decorated up with some of the beautiful ivy and that oversized bow in the kit. And then 2 of the little elves and the Christmas tree. So this just lifts up because I just Velcroed this one closed. I think I had a couple on there just to make sure it stayed. And so this, again, same idea. So I can put wallets, 3.5x5s, more wallets, and then on the back side, 4x6 with journaling, or 2 3.5x5s. So this is the beautiful design team project I came up with using our kit this month, and I thought it would help me get ahead and have a spot to put my holiday photos this year, and I would be ahead of the game that way because it seems every year it gets later and later for me. So But I hope you enjoyed my project. I had so much fun making this. Carrie Ann, thank you for creating such a beautiful kit for us to use. And I will be back with more projects coming up soon. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.